Okay, this is where we're gonna go over all the fucking levels now, because I'm a big, dumb-brained idiot. But this is basically what I've been up to for like 2.5 years now. Say hi to Ratchet, everyone. He's just he do be a little bit happy. I don't know, as you could probably tell. He's just a little happy. Welcome to Ratchet, everybody. This is what I've been reverse engineering from the first game. Gaspar. Is it my favorite planet? By far it is not. Is most of this usable? Hell no. Like, look at this thing. Does it look usable to you? Does he look done to you? No, he's very much not. Most of these enemies won't work, and you can't even get over here. Because if you try and jump that distance, you are surely going to die. You will fall down the pit of hell. But this is Gaspar out of Gaspar, Novalis, and Kerwan. There is also Nebula G34, but that is nowhere near completed. Anyway. Yes, this is me turning down the entire game. But no, basically, what has been added is Ratchet, the level itself, and Ratchet's movability. So, currently he turns with the mouse, and the mouse does not go up and down, and you cannot go left and right. But you can go backwards and make a moonwalk. I know I need to reverse the animation on that for when we go back. Same with running. But no, basically, you can jump once, a singular jump, measured exactly to Ratchet's jump height. So if we do walk over here, we can jump on top of these boxes. Now the only place we can go to is down and around here. Because, well, we can jump this distance. Relatively easy. But you can jump everywhere that you can normally jump with a single jump. That's basically as far as you can kind of jump to. We will fall off the rest. But the whole level is here. So we've got the swing shot stuff. We just need to get them to be animated and moving. These do not work. They will be all added differently, and I will have all the other models in their placeholders when I redo this level. So I will know exactly where to be placing them. Also, yes, these do float. They just drop down due to gravity, eventually. These I'm going to make destroyable as well, same with these, because they need to be destroyable after all. So yes, so eventually you'll be able to go through this whole area. And same with this whole area too. And then finally, the main part of Gaspar as well. Yes, I even went as far as to make sure all the enemies were in their right places before I add everything to specific values. But currently, the only thing as of late that does work is Ratchet. And he works marginally okay, I could say. You definitely make that jump distance. You are going to fall. Anyway, moving on to Novalis, because that is the next one that I should probably be showing. Novalis is also complete. Most. The level doesn't have any animations yet. Mostly because I haven't been able to get them, and because I'd have to hand do them. So just getting Ratchet with basic, like, walk, and running, and idle animations was more important. You can technically traverse this whole area, but it's very, very difficult. Now this whole area you can traverse without much difficulty, and you can't traverse in there yet. It is done, but you can't get through there yet. But no, you can walk through here. If you want, you can jump up to these platforms as well. And if this was the original game, I would make it some way so you can jump from here to there, like you can in the original game, because the movement tech, I'm gonna try and keep that still there if I can, but I don't know if I can. But no, you can head up here. You explore through here. This place doesn't have any of the crates this place orders yet. This bridge will have the destroyed version eventually, but we need to add that in, because I don't think I have the secondary bridge even ready. It's somewhat muddled, but it's not ready. Now, you can head over here. Also, yes, the music does loop pretty badly. I haven't gotten the actual loops, just gotten the single tracks. You can even head down here. Everywhere you can normally head, you can head here. Except here you can kind of climb walls. Except I've now made it so you can't, because I'm bad at programming. I'm bad at programming in C#. I'm very good at it in other languages, like Python. You can head across here, unlike the original game. You can run across this. You can run over to the area that has the second ship, which you're gonna see in a minute. Yes, there is another ship. Do I know why it's here? Oh hell no, but it's there. Is it this ship? Probably not, but we'll never know. Also, yes, I'm going to fix that, but I don't know how yet, so I'll figure that out later. Right-eo. Now, we can't really climb up here, so what we're gonna do is click ratchet and then just make this like 50. And then we're gonna fly. Bad programming skills for the win. No, like, if you go up like really high, because we're grounded, it won't count as falling. So if we just like go up 50 whole units, we can just be at like the top here. And we're just falling down so slowly. Then we can just set this to 0.1 and then we fall rapidly. It's hilarious. But yeah, no. This teleporter will also work eventually, but that's if we can get it working. Now, here's the thing. That whole area is sectioned out. This whole area is sectioned out. Yes, I even have all the gold bolts in their little placeholder spots for it all. What isn't done is that weird room. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, that was done. I did that a while ago. Except they're not fully done. We don't have the capsules, and we haven't gotten the glass here to be transparent yet. That's a transparency effect that I'm still working on, but the placeholder models are actually there. You just need to make it so that you can actually see it. I thought that that wasn't done, but no, that's just not completely done yet. You know, mostly that's Novalis. You can go through here, and you can head up through these areas too. Again, another good point. And all this area you can technically traverse, except the doors, you can't go through them yet. Why? Because I said so. And plumber's room. Now, funny enough, I did do something funny. In the original game, there's water that will drag you past, like, I think this point, back down. It's either that point or this point, one of the two. But because there is none, we can do the cursed thing and go up the pipe. Instead of sliding down, we are running up. Because there's no water. Because I don't know how to program that. We're just gonna, oh yeah, we're just gonna jump over this. Good one. Yes, there is light in the tunnel. Don't question the tunnel. Is that ever gonna be fixed? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. With our eyeballs. But no, you can head all the way up through the sewer pipe into this room. I find that, like, absolutely hilarious. Like, the plumber would normally be here and you could just run up through this whole room. Also, yes, the glass is see-through. Just doesn't have a shader. So that does also mean that if we want to, we can just jump out through the glass. Like, ride the walls all the way back. Physically, what's stopping us other than limitations of Unity? Quite frankly, in my opinion, it's just a skill issue if you can't jump all the way back. Dear. But you know, that's quite funny. And Kerwan, oh boy, Kerwan is something different. Kerwan is fully modeled, again. However, we can only head up to our sports shack because of the door, again, and I haven't programmed them. And, well, limitations of the fact we don't have high jumps and long jumps implemented yet. But no, like, you can technically head through here, and the train is going to always be behind us, because that's where it naturally spawns. But the level is here. So yes, you can traverse every area that you can normally see. So that bridge over there we can head to. And we can't do the fitness course, same reasons. We don't have wall jumping implemented, and same with high jumps and long jumps. Oh, and zip lining, we don't have that either. Mostly because we don't have the gadgets and wrench programmed onto ratchet. But, I mean, the fact that we're this far, pretty good in my opinion. So normally there'd be a little helicopter dude above us, there'd be some little robo dogs around everywhere, and a big blag boy. There'd be another one there too, and another dog there as well. If I'm remembering correctly, that is. And then these would be escalators. Left one goes up, right one goes down, if I'm remembering correctly. You can head through this area and you can explore. Yeah, and then we got our sports shack. Now, the funny thing about this is that it's not a first-person game. So we can't just, like, jump on things and then go up top. We actually are limited by the fact that ratchet is small. Also, just to get this controller working, I've had to do some finicky things. So if we press the up arrow, he's gonna start moonwalking. If we press the down arrow, he's gonna start moving forward. But if we press W, he moves forward. And if we press S, he moves backwards. Yeah, I'm going to say it now. Have a look at what this looks like. The bottom of his capsule collider is inside of his head. Explain that one to me, Chief. Also, lights, lighting. Yes, all of these are still fully modeled. Yes, there is over 9 million tries and 29 million vertices just from what you can see here. Yes, this takes fucking ages to import anything. This will take 20 minutes just to import this level alone. Because it's semi-broken. And I'm going to be fixing all of it and making it marginally smaller because I'm going to be able to actually grab the individual objects soon. Hopefully. And if so, great. Anyway, yeah, that's basically all that's been done. We do have Nebula G34 and a skybox for it, but it's wait, it's not where it is. It's if we turn on lighting, it's quite dark, actually. And we don't have ratchet in here yet, so kind of can't change that. Yeah, no, we're stuck with first-person controller at the moment, which can jump way higher than ratchet and is way worse than ratchet. But yeah, eventually ratchet will be added in. And then when he is, I'll be happy and impressed and all sorts. But we need to fix this level 2. And then we can start adding the rest of the stuff like enemies and shit. Like we have in Gaspar. Which has every placeholder. Creates enemies, doors, more doors. The moving platforms and shit too. Yeah, no, Gaspar was kind of doing its own little thing at the moment, but it'll be fine. Once I've added everything to their original placeholders, I'll just delete the whole lot and put them there, and it'll be fine. But till then, it's basically what we got. We've got a lot of texture files and shit, but other than that, it's basically it, yeah.